So, when was the last time that you heard a message about being content? Because I, for one, have never heard a message about being content. Yet, if you are in an in between place in your life where you are far off from the thing that God has promised you, yet He has given you glimpses of that thing and He's allowed you to see your promised land. If you are still stuck in that in between place, it is because God is trying to teach you contentment. And I think that the question becomes, why would God be holding me back from my promised land in order to teach me contentment? And I think that the answer is that contentment breeds humility. And because the place that God is taking you is so amazing, is so supernatural, has such a mark of God on it, you have to have the humility that comes with being content. When you finally get to the place where you are no longer moved by your circumstances, you're content if you have money. You're content if you don't have money. You're content if you have friendship. You're content if you don't have friendship. You're content if you have a partner. You're content if you don't have a partner. In every situation, you have learned to be content and you have learned to humbly submit to the plan and purposes of God on your life. That is the way out of that in-between place and into the promised land that God has ordained for you to have.